Hi there, this is Tony Xie from digitalradiomarketing.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how a 302 redirect can be very useful. And the reason I say this is if you're into SEO, you probably know, generally speaking, 301 redirect is recommended when redirecting a page. And the reason for that is when you use 301 redirect, it will also redirect the link juice. The backlinks that page has, and generally it's known as link equity or link juice. So people tend to use 301 instead of 302, and that is the best practice in most cases. But here I want to show you a case study where 302 redirect makes sense. By now you're probably wondering why I'm looking at Verizon.com homepage. The reason for that is Verizon.com homepage is utilizing 302 redirect. And let me show you what I mean by that. So right now I'm at residential. And every time when I go to Verizon.com, it actually redirects me to the residential section of the site. And if you look at the redirect path, it's Verizon.com 302 redirected to the residential subfolder. Well, in this case, it's that dynamic URL actually. So let me show you what happens for the very first time that you visit. So I'm going to disable cookies, and Verizon will think this is the very first time I'm visiting Verizon.com, and it will show me this page. So this is the page people will see for the very first time that they visit Verizon.com. And now I've disabled the cookie. In fact, let me try again. Okay. So as you can see here, Verizon.com is actually 302 redirected to Verizon.com/home landing page. And very interestingly, if we look at the index, Verizon.com on Google, so I'm going to do site Verizon.com. You can see it's showing this landing page's title. And it actually made me wonder, because when a 302 redirect is implemented, what happens is that on the search result, Google will show the 302 redirect, the original page that's getting redirected. And then the destination will be the actually redirected location. So original page, title, description will be shown, and then it will get redirected. The actual location is actually the destination of the 302 or 301 redirect. Well, actually, we're talking 302, so the 302 redirect. But if you use 301 redirect, that old page, the original page is not, it doesn't exist anymore. That's what you're telling Google. So the title and the description, it will show the destination page rather than the original page. So in this case, for some reason, it is showing the redirected page rather than the original page. And interestingly enough, when I look at the source code, what Verizon did was it applied canonical tag of this landing page back to Verizon.com. So in fact, Verizon managed to tell Google that the landing page is Verizon.com. And interestingly enough, Google picked that up and somehow merged them into one, I suppose. So now this is what Verizon.com is, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. If it does not, please take a look some of the examples when 302 redirect is used. It actually shows the original page information on search result rather than the destination, the redirected location search result. I mean, on the search result, the information on the search result. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse it too much, but what I'm trying to point out here ultimately is that Verizon manages to make this page its homepage by utilizing that canonical tag. Anyway, let's get back to the topic why 302 redirect is a good choice in this instance. So essentially what happens is, let's say this is the very first time I visit the site and this is what I see because I haven't visited before, so it's not registered in the cookies, like what I just tried to demonstrate to you by applying the cookies. And let's say I want to go to wireless, so I'm going to enable cookies and then I'm going to go to wireless. Now I'm at verizonwireless.com, and in case you wonder why this 301 is, it's actually redirect within wireless, has nothing to do with verizon.com. So now let's go back to verizon.com. Now that it registered in the cookies that I wanted to go to Verizon Wireless. As you can see here, verizon.com is redirecting me to Verizon Wireless. And we can repeat this experiment again and again with different section of the site. So I'm going to go back to Verizon again. I'm going to go to business this time. So before I do that, disable cookies, click on business. And business is located in a subfolder or subdirectory if you like. And I'm going to type in verizon.com. And now it's redirecting me to that business location, the business page location. So as you can see, essentially, and let me get back to that page by disabling cookie, Verizon. So essentially, because Verizon has to target 3 different market segments, someone who wants wireless, someone who wants residential services, someone who wants business related services, it came up with a landing page on his homepage and allowing users to choose it. And once the user chooses it, it uses cookies to remember that. So when user comes back, it will just get the user will just get redirected. Now it uses 302 redirect so that all the link equity remains with Verizon.com and not getting passed to one of these. And in fact, you can really use 301 redirect to 3 different locations, because Google will just get super confused. It will not know where to pass your link equity. And in fact, in this case, Verizon didn't want to pass the link equity to start with. So it uses 302 redirect. So to sum it up, this is a very good case study where when you want to target different market segments or maybe different countries, if you are doing international SEO, you are serving multiple countries and you want users to choose, because your brand is internationally known and people tend to type in xyz.com rather than going to the local site, or maybe your site is not structured properly for international and you only have one site and it's a subfolder path and it gets really confusing, but you just want to have one central place where users can go to and choose the country. So this is a good solution. So that's it for this time. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.